we celebrate our time to be in this Lemuria heart presence. And it's really magical time, really magical time. So I want to bless each and one of you that join us today. I want to bless you for your time and the space that you take for joining us today. It's such a beautiful time for gathering here. It's the end of 2023, and we are all here as one big family, one Lemuria heart, above any religious, above any race, above any whatever. We are bringing the soul of Lemuria. We bring in the beautiful, the pure heart of us. And the magical Mount Shasta, it's always with me and with all of us as we are connected in the crystal grid. So in the last months of 2023, this is our time to release everything that no longer belongs to us as the new humanity above the surface. And this is the time to bring the new that we know inside of us as the holding the torch of light and to shine in the bright light of the Lemuria heart. So as we are sitting here together and our soul called us to be here and to make together the reading of the 7 secret rays and flames and to hold the energy of the mountain. Just breathe the mountain. Last week, I was there with Jackie and with so many beautiful souls. Elizabeth, say hi, Elizabeth. She's one of the members of the group that came here today. And we had such a magical time. It was just to be in Eden. So we just need to remember that the mountain is with us in the heart because so many of you has been on the mountain. And the mountain is with us. And we met in this winter, me and Jackie, we went to see Diana Robbins, that she was with Aurelia Louis-Jones. Both of them was the gate opening for the light city of Telos. Both of them brought us in their beautiful books, all the message, all the energy, and just activated Telos inside of us with the word of Adama and Galatia and Celestia and all of our family. And sometimes the humanity, it's so sticky. And sometimes to be in this humanity figure, it's so heavy energy. And then what I'm doing, I'm just breathing and I'm calling for one of my Lemuria friends. I see you guys, I feel your heart, and we are in one global community. And this is so special because we are speaking the same energy. When we speak in the word of Adama, when we speak in the word of the white brotherhood, of the rose sisterhood, we speak in the heart of Telos, of Lemuria, and we are unique. We are unique in this specific time. You know, when I see friends like Albert from Spain, when I see Letty, and when I see our beautiful faces of all the brothers and sisters that we go through a lot of lessons and sessions and journey and pray each and every month after 10 months, we hold in this frequency of light, so bright and so simple. So all we have to do with the new year to come, just to keep holding the frequency of love, the pure love that we bring above the surface, and just to celebrate ourselves. So I want to open this beautiful session of the end of December with my brother Andos. And I want to thank for Andos so much for being here with me as a friend, as Lemuria brother, and helped me so much with our private talk. And I miss our private talk. I'm going to call you tomorrow. And when we are here together doing this and hold the energy, and Andos, look how many friends, you know, like 14 years ago, when Aurelia Louis-Jones just started, and now there is millions of Lemuria souls that have been waking up, and we know we have the message, and we have the messenger we are to bring the light above the surface. And I will be very happy to listen to you for the December knowledge you want to bring for us. Please, Andos.
Oh, thank you so much, Ayelet. I love you and everyone so much. I'm speaking with a lot of emotion to you today because I've had a very indifferent night because it is Christmas Day here in Australia right now. You know, it's about 7 minutes past 4 in the morning. And you might even be able to hear it in my voice, but I've been attacked by the dark forces through the night. And I'm feeling very emotional because why did this happen? How could this have happened to me on such a auspicious day? And of course, after a few minutes of it, I realized what was happening because I go through a lot. We all are. We all go through a lot on this journey. And we've all got our different challenges. And so this is something that I attracted because my iron presence can block anything. My iron presence can protect me from every single thing. And because it did happen, it means that it was something I needed to look at. And so I realized after about a few minutes of this complete turmoil that I was in, that I call upon Archangel Michael. And as soon as I called upon Archangel Michael, it stopped immediately. But what got created in the lead up to that was that I'm telling you this, dear ones, I'm sharing my feelings about this to you because we may all have the experience of it at some time. And we do need to know what to do. It's really important because the dark forces are playing out their last cards of their existence on this planet. They really are. This is like 2024 and leading up into 2025 is really the end. It's becoming the end of all of this, of what we've been through throughout all our lifetimes. And it happened just this morning because I needed just to say something briefly about this because it is coming to an end. And it doesn't matter what you have to go through, but if you feel overwhelmed, and that's what I was. I was in total overwhelm just for a few minutes. But from that, I thought, no, this is something more than what I normally go through. And as soon as I called upon Archangel Michael to take this being away, that is doing this to me, it stopped just like that. Mm-hmm. This is so important for each and every one of you to understand, because the more light we become, the more challenges we are sometimes asked to be looked at, because we're clearing the energy. I'm what I represent. I'm clearing the energy of this planet, of what has happened in the past throughout all the lifetimes of what they've done to us. And so that is just another layer of what I've got to clear away. But know that your light will always shine through. There was a part of me that doubted, should I join today, considering how I was feeling? But I came anyhow, because it doesn't matter whatever I've got to go through, I'm always going to show up. In my heart, I'm always going to show up to shine my light the very best I can. It doesn't matter how I'm feeling or what I've been through, because I'm not going to be swayed by any outside negative influence. I'm always going to show up every time for everybody, because that's what's so important, because often a lot of people, when they're in the worst turmoil, they don't participate. They feel like they don't want it. They want to hide. And emotionally, that's what I'm feeling. But I'm not going to hide. I'm going to show my feelings. I'm going to speak my truth, and I'm going to shine my light, because what's so important, that we just keep going forward. It doesn't matter what happens. And so as 23, and Yella touched on it, she'll be glad to see the end of this year. But it was also a year where this transformation that we're all going through needs to happen, right? The same as like I had my little war this morning in a little short time. But what we've got to do is keep shining. Don't ever give up. Doesn't matter what happens. Doesn't matter what gets presented to you. just always it's not, just do the handovers, let it go, what it represents, just call on help. You know, it doesn't matter what circumstances you're in, call on help. Don't be afraid, just reach out straight away like I did. Very quickly, I reached out to Archangel Michael. And so that's, if you continue to do that, dear ones, you know, you'll one day, a Dharma says, one day you'll realize you never had to suffer. Well, I didn't allow myself to suffer any more than a couple of minutes. In the worst of situations, I called upon help and it came. And then it all just went, just all settled down very quickly. And so this is a really important, dear ones, from what I'm talking about, because don't be afraid to know that your light is always going to shine above everything. It doesn't matter what happens. I know what's happened in Israel and what is happening around the world and in countries. There's a lot of transparency going on. And now it's time for that all to happen. But try and allow yourself to be detached from it. Know that we are light workers. We are separate from all of that. We pray for it. I pray for it every day. I do the prayer on page 18. I do the ascension prayer, flooding the planet with the violet flame. I do that, I do this a lot because that's the greatest thing that we can do. We need to be helping everybody else and what they're going through by doing that for them. That's what can be powerful. All the sacred flames, dear ones, there, I just mentioned a few. I'm sorry to be talking to you about in this way, but it's so important for us all to understand.
Of course. Anders, I want to thank you because when you speak in this, you are a mirror for so many of us that we are experiencing it. And you are right. And the darkness do try. And this is the last battle. And it's like the last war. We feel in Israel, it's the last war here in Israel. And the roots of this darkness, it's out of this planet for all the years to come. And the new fifth dimension going to be above the surface. So you are so brave. And I want to thank you for being with us today and speaking your truth. You know, it's amazing because there is a special place in Israel, Anders, and I'm telling it for everybody here. It's a point in Israel that the story in the Christians, a story of Yohanan, and in the new Bible, it's been told that this location, it's called Tel Megiddo, Mountain of Megiddo, and they say the Armageddon, the last fight between the light and the darkness is going to be there in this specifically place in Israel. And there is a lot of ancient writing in the Bible and in the Holy Bible of Jesus by story. And we just get a call to gather there as all the Israeli from Telos, Lemuria, Israel in the 29th of December, almost the last day in 2023. And the Council of Light and the High Priest Adama has shown us to go there and to make a special process. So it's like we are the light. We have a special power and energy to bring the light above the surface. And this is exactly what's happening. So what you just experienced, it's like a huge mirror in the micro and in the macro. So thank you for sharing this. This is so important. And when we are together, and this is how I feel, as I can see all of our friends, look, so many beautiful, shining faces with us. We are all together. Look how many, so many, and there's going to be more and more, and in all over the planet, people are, the souls getting a call to come to Telos Lemuria, to come to Mount Shasta, to be awakening again, to read the flames, to know this knowledge. And actually, we are already know everything. It's in our DNA. We just need to remember. So when we talk to each other, we reflect the light between both of us, soul to soul. And we are all in one big family and reflection of the light. And this is why we are working as one unit. And we are connected to the grid of light from the inside light city of Telos. And we know this is the major light city beneath Mount Shasta. This is why we are going back and forth and we holding this energy, and we have so many friends that have the call to come to the mountain. And when you're holding this energy in your beautiful secret room in Australia, and Vera in New York, and Daryl from UK, or whatever, each and one of us, we are the grid of light in this globe. So thank you so much. And I really send you a big hug and so much love, because I know you are so pure. And thank you for being with us here today. Thank you. So now we're going to start our reading. So we can just sit very peacefully in our place. We can just hold one of the crystals. And we're going to have the reading for today. It's the end of 2023, and Adama shows us all the time 2025. It's going to be the jump that's going to bring so much new to this planet. The new community in the cities, there's going to be new communities of soul light, of bright light energy. All the humanity, now we are going through a shift in our courage, in our pure belief in the infinity, cosmic God, love, universe. So many channeling with the friends from the light stars of us. So everything, it's like open up. So yes, the darkness try to hold, but they can't. It's like meant to be that the light is here. We are the light. And Andos, we have so many years, so many more years to celebrate this together. So be ready. Okay. So beautiful family, let's breathe in. Just breathe with our Lemuria heart for today. Just take it out as we're going to read the prayer of the 7 secret prayer booklet by Aurelia Louise Jones. And I'm calling forward Andos to opening with the illumination ray. Please, Andos.
Well, dear ones, now let's turn to our 7 Sacred Flames prayer book on page 21. Please let us know what page your prayer you're saying today, even if it's in another language, because we can follow along with you. So, prayer for illumination. And that's what we need. We need to become more the mind of God. Beloved, I am presence, light of my soul. I call for the full power of the sacred fire from the temples of illumination, for full release of illumination flame through my entire consciousness, being and world. I ask for the flame of illumination to blaze and transform all that would hinder the manifestation of love, wisdom, and power within and without my life stream and my ascension in the light. I ask the masters of light to resurrect the memory of my true identity in God and the blueprint of my divine plan. By the flame of illumination, I call for the restoration of my full Christ consciousness, as it was ordained by God in the beginning of my descent into manifest form. I call for the flame of illumination to descend and blaze divine wisdom into every cell of my being, into my crown chakra and all of my other chakras. I ask the flame of illumination to reconnect me once again to the forever present pure knowledge of the universal mind of God. Flood the earth with illumination flame each moment of each day to show mankind their way back home. Beautiful and precious golden flame, let thy light bring the end of separation in the consciousness of mankind for the manifestation of God's holy purposes and the return of a golden age of love and enlightenment. And so be it, beloved I am.
Let's breathe in this beautiful energy of the illumination from the central sun. Let's breathe it into the chakra of the crown of us. And just feel how this energy is coming to the lotus flowers and wash our crystal brain and physical one. Just feel the energy and let it be touched very gentle And the energy of illumination keep flowing to all of our aspect and body. And we can invite Kuan Yin to join us today. Let's feel the energy of Kuan Yin with so much compassion for us. Feel Kuan Yin coming to us. And just breathe the illumination ray, very softly one, all the way to the bottom of our feet to Mother Nature. And just breathe in. And I'm calling our sister Vera to read the Will of God ray. Please, Vera.
Page 18. Decree for the earth and her nations. In the full power and authority of my God presence, I am. I humbly come to the throne of grace to invoke into the physical plane of earth the most intensified dispensation and activity of God's will ever manifested in the history of time. We ask the legions of God, of light serving this planet to absorb this divine essence into every fiber of their beings and project it into the heart flame and conscious mind of every man, woman, and child on this planet, especially every person associated with all governments of our planet in any way, shape, or form. Blaze the cosmic flame of God's will through each soul, evolving here and clear away all destructive activities that might be directed against any of God's children and the light for which we stand. Seal all government positions in the radiance of God's will. Let the illumination flame reveal the divine purpose and plan for each office and individual, and give to each person the spiritual courage to fulfill that plan perfectly. Let the will of God be manifest in, through, and around all the governments of the world now and forever. Let the eternal victorious light of God illumine and lead the way for every soul evolving everywhere on this planet. We consciously accept this manifest now in full power according to God's holy will and purposes. And so it is, beloved I am.
Thank you, Vera. Let's breathe in this beautiful, bright, blue, deep will of God ray. And let's call forth for this energy to come through the chakra of the crown. And just release everything that no longer belongs to us with the end of the energy of 2023. Just release everything that no longer serves us. Just release. And let's keep having this energy to the bright light diamonds inside of us and see how the bright diamonds shining with very gentle energy. As let's feel the courage and the faith inside of us, as we are the children of God. We are the light messenger above the surface. Let's feel Master Adama approaching for us, holding his hand, bright, pure energy to our heart for healing. Just feel this energy is coming very gentle now. And breathe in. And I'm calling forward for our sister Pazit to read the ray of the cosmic love. Please, Pazit.
אני קוראת בעמוד 28 בעברית, לא יודעת באנגלית וזה. I'm reading the first prayer in the third ray. אני פותחת ליבי אלייך. נוכחות האני הנני האהובה והמנצחת, אור נשמתי. נוכחות האני המשיחי האהוב, חוכמת נשמתי. אבי אמי אלוהים האהוב, מהשמש המרכזית הגדולה. מאסטרים אהובים של האחווה הלבנה הגדולה. 7 אחים מלאכים האדירים ו7 האלוהים. וירגו האהובה עם האדמה היקרה שלנו. אני כל כך מוכנה להתמלא באהבת האלוהים. אני פותחת ליבי אליכם. אני כל כך משתוקקת לחסד מלב האלוהים. אני פותחת ליבי אליכם. אני כל כך מקווה להפוך לאהבה אלוהית. אני פותחת ליבי אליכם. אני עכשיו שולחת אליכם אהבתי ומסירותי. מבקשת לשחזר ולהחזיר לי את החופש הקוסמי הנצחי. כמו שאני מתחדשת בחיבוקכם, אני מרגישה את השלווה של אהבת האהבה הנצחית.
Let's breathe in from the center of sun, the cosmic love. So gentle and pure, and let's have the Master Paul Divination with us today and the Mother Mary. Let's feel the both energy with us. Very gentle and very pure love. And let's send this love for all those we know that need to have love in their life. Just pure love. See their image. And from your central sun of Lemuria, just send them pure love of this cosmic energy. To their own heart, and see how they grow and get back to their balance and harmony in their life. And just breathe in and breathe out. And I'm calling forward for our sister Elizabeth to read the prayer of healing. Please, Elizabeth.
Page 33. Oración para la transformación y ascensión. Mi amada presencia yo soy. Yo te reconozco como la fuente de mi ser y vida. Te pido por el plan divino de mi vida y para que se manifieste ahora mi propósito sagrado en la tierra. Por favor, haz brillar tu amor y luz dentro de mi corazón y dentro de todas mis chakras, dentro de mi mente, mis sentimientos y mi cuerpo físico. Yo me mantengo deseosa y lista para recibir más de tu luz y tu presencia, para que pueda expresar y expandir mi conciencia a través de tu amor y sabiduría de Cristo. Pido que vigiles mi mundo del corazón y los sentimientos para recibir diariamente en todos los asuntos de mi vida la sabiduría y guía que me llevará rápidamente, con suavidad y gracia, a través del camino de iniciación de los 7 templos para recibir el regalo de mi ascensión tan pronto como complete mis requisitos. Carga todas las condiciones y actividades de mi vida física con tu fuego sagrado, amor, pureza, belleza, gracia, perfección divina y con todos los atributos de Dios de las 7 llamas sagradas. Revélame tu voluntad divina diariamente y baña en mí el rayo de iluminación de la mente de Dios. Infunde en mí el poder sanador de tu presencia eterna, que así sea, amado yo soy.
Thank you so much, Elizabeth. Let's breathe in from the central sun, this beautiful energy with the Master Hilarion and his team of healing. And let's first have this energy to the chakra of the crown and to each and every cell in our bodies. And just feel this energy, how it's healed. All the tense and everything that need to be back in balance in our life. Just feel the energies coming. And from the both of our hands, let's open our hands and just send this healing for all those who need to be healed on the surface, for all those who've been hurt or pain and has misery. Let's send them so much healing so they can back to their light source and be in a total balance and trust. Just send the healing for those you know. And let's breathe in and breathe out. And I invite Andos once again, if you can have the resurrection flame for us. Please, Andos. Andos, you are on mute. Thank you.
I'm going to say the prayer on page 50, invocation to the flame of resurrection. I am the resurrection and the life. I am the resurrection and the life. I am the resurrection and the life of my eternal freedom in the light. I am the resurrection and the life. I am the resurrection and the life. I am the resurrection and the life of my physical body's perfect blueprint. I am the resurrection and the life. I am the resurrection and the life. I am the resurrection and the life of my emotional body's perfect blueprint. I am the resurrection and the life. I am the resurrection and the life. I am the resurrection and the life of my mental body's perfect blueprint. I am the resurrection and the life. I am the resurrection and the life. I am the resurrection and the life of my etheric body's perfect blueprint. I am the resurrection and the life. I am the resurrection and the life. I am the resurrection and the life of my spiritual body's perfect blueprint. I am the resurrection and the life. I am the resurrection and the life. I am the resurrection and the life of the Ascended Master's purity and love. I am the resurrection and the life. I am the resurrection and the life. I am the resurrection and the life of the healing powers of the sacred flames. I am the resurrection and the life. I am the resurrection and the life. I am the resurrection and the life of my immortal perfection and illumined love of the cosmic Christ. I am the resurrection and the life. I am the resurrection and the life. I am the resurrection and the life of the wondrous gifts of my divine essence. And so it is.
Thank you so much. And let's breathe in from the center sun, this beautiful, bright, golden energy of the resurrection and the light. And let's have it to each and every cell and electron and atom in our bodies, our emotional, mental, physical, and crystal. And let's have creation together today for the new planet in 2024, as there is no war in our beautiful planet, no weapon. And let's see how the new government that's coming up put in a defense for the sake of the humanity, for not having and create any weapon anymore, and for have the harmony and living side by side together in a new awareness. Let's visualize it together for 24th, 25th. We can see it happen. And let's see ourselves as this bright light of illumination to see ourselves in the new beautiful year to come. Let's visualize ourselves. Let's feel ourselves with this bright new life process, new beginning, new creation with our passion inside of us. So much passion for new creation. Let's breathe in, breathe out. And I'm calling for our sister Jackie for reading the Violet Flame. Pray, please, Jackie.
Hi, everyone. I will be reading today page 55, Violet Flame of Transmutation. Inunda la tierra con el fuego violeta. En el nombre del gran yo soy, yo llamo la luz de miles de soles, desde el gran sol central, ángeles del fuego violeta, amado Saint Germain, amado Zadkiel y sagrada amatista, Ombritas, regente del planeta violeta. En el nombre de yo soy aquel que yo soy. Satura la tierra y toda su evolución con las olas ilimitadas del fuego violeta. Yo llamo la acción de la llama violeta transmutadora y la acción de la voluntad de Dios para manifestar en la tierra, ahora y por siempre. Una espiral en el continuo incremento de la perfección divina. Yo llamo para que toda la discordia y actividades en la tierra que no estén reflejando la luz más elevada y el sagrado propósito de Dios sean milagrosamente elevadas y transformadas por el poder de la llama violeta, dentro del amor divino y armonía para la restauración de la tierra y su gente dentro del plano original, de perfección que fue la intención original. Llama violeta, oh llama violeta, en el nombre de Dios, inunda la tierra, su gente y todos sus reinos y océanos del fuego violeta, hasta que cada partícula de vida sea restaurada a la perfección divina, que la paz y el amor sean regados a través de toda la tierra, que la tierra permanezca en el aura del amor perfecto, que la tierra permanezca en una aura de paz, de amor y de libertad. Yo doy gracias que es hecho ahora de acuerdo a la sagrada voluntad de Dios. Que así sea, amado yo soy.
Thank you, Jackie. Let's breathe in this beautiful, bright energy of the violet flame. From the central of from infinity cosmos, let's have this energy with the Master Saint Germain all the way to our own chakras and bodies. Just breathe it in and feel how this bright energy of the violet flame just surround us with the new alchemy that bring us the new perspective and capability in our life and in our physical bodies and energy bodies. Just feel this bright energy of the violet flame. And as the Master Saint Germain with us today, he put us to see the focus of this energy just go all around planet Earth in a huge energy that never stop and move the energy for the alchemia and the new transformation of the planet. And let's see how this energy shift and bring in only the aspect of bright light and new awareness for the fifth dimension to be aware by the plan of God. Just breathe in very softly. And I invite our sister Ella to read the Ascension Ray for today. Please, Ella.
Hi, I will read in Hebrew. It's on page 39, בעמוד 39. אבינו עמנו האלוהים האהוב שבשמיים, נוכחות האלוהים שלי, אני הנני בתוכי ומעליי. אני מברכת אותך ושולחת לך את אהבתי האלוהית הטהורה והכרת התודה שלי. אני מודה לך על מתנת החיים ומבקשת את מתנת ההתעלות שלי בממלכה של אור ואהבה. זוהי תשוקתי, וכוונתי למלא אחר התוכנית האלוהית שלי עלי אדמות ולסייע לכדור הארץ ולאחי בני האנוש לפעול באופן דומה. אני מבקשת שתכין את נשמתי להתעלות בחיים אלה, ותעמיד בפניי את כל השיעורים שעליי ללמוד, על מנת לעבור בהצלחה את כל הרמות של 7 החניכות הקדושות, כדי להיות מוסמכת להתעלות. אני מבקשת, על מנת שזה יצא לפועל, להראות לי בכל יום את תהליך הטיהור הדרוש. אני גם מבקשת שהטיהור שלי יתפתח באהבה, קלות, פשטות, חן וחסד, חוכמה ועדינות, באהבה עמוקה, ענווה והכנעה. מבקשת אני את הבקשה הזו עכשיו, באהבה עמוקה, ענווה, הכרת תודה והכנעה. אני פותחת את עצמי לקבל את מתנת התעלותי, באהבה עמוקה, ענווה, הכרת תודה והכנעה. אני מצהירה שכשילדה של אלוהים אני ראויה להתעלות שלי, באהבה עמוקה, ענווה, הכרת תודה והכנעה. אני מקבלת את ההתעלות שלי עכשיו, ומקבלת את האלוהות שלי במלואה, באהבה עמוקה, ענווה, הכרת תודה והכנעה. אני מקבלת את כל המתנות שהן שלי לקבל כישות מאוחדת. אני מודה על מתנת ההתעלות שלי בחיים האלה, וכך הוא, וכך הווה. אני הנני האהובה.
Thank you, Ella. Let's breathe in all together this beautiful energy of the ascension ray, the bright light energy. And let's just breathe it and have this energy for celebrate this beautiful day, month, year, and to see how we grow in this specific year, to see how we develop, how we become a better figure of our I am presence on this earth. And just breathe in and breathe out. And we can slowly, slowly put our right hands on our heart and have a wish, a private wish for ourselves for this unique time. Let's take a moment, and this energy is going to be completely aware. Let's breathe in. Let's breathe in, and very slowly now, we can open our eyes and just see the beautiful shining faces of all of us. It was a beautiful reading for today, and we're going to close it with some beautiful word of Anders. Anders, how do you feel now?
Oh, thank you so much, Ayala. That was just so beautiful. It was very profound. Those words that you chose today that came through you on behalf of us all. Thank you so much on behalf of us all, what we just achieved together. Because what we did today was flooding the planet with all those sacred flames and ourselves, And that is so powerful. It is miraculous what we just did. You know, just imagine that the light was just so much stronger now because of what we did right across the planet. Everyone got the benefit, every animal, all the kingdoms. So thank you so much, Yellowt, for organizing all this for us. And I want to wish from Telos, Australia, I want to wish every single one of you the most glorious Christmas day and also an amazing new year for us all. A new year of all that's possible, that we can embrace, that we'll step forward in new ways of doing things, that we can easily, as we're asked to change direction or to make new changes in our life, that we just embrace it, that we just not let the ego take over, and we just embrace all that's possible. That's what I wish upon you for Christmas, that you create a life for yourself in ease and grace, and that all your dreams will, you know, be fulfilled. It is happening, going to happen, but we need to let go of time of some things, right? You know, we've also got to transform and peel away a fair few layers of certain things before the greatest of things will come to you. It is coming. Everything your desire and dreams, they are coming, they will be fulfilled. And that's what I wish upon you, that you peel away the layers so that it's all just feel it coming, believe that it's coming, have the faith. And you take care, each and every one of you. I love you all so much, dear heart. You're amazing. Your light is shining so bright in your country and where you are. You're doing amazing work, dear hearts. You really are.
Thank you so much, Andos. And I want to thank to all of our readers today, to Vera and to Pazit and to Ella and to Jackie and to Elizabeth. I want to thank for each and one of you. And if there is more readers that would like to join us, you are welcome. Just text us and we can put you in every language that you will choose. And I want to thank for this beautiful soul that keep right. What's your name? Her name is Amaya Rafaela, or Amaya, that put all the names and the prayer of the numbers. Jackie, is that you? Of course. Well, thank you so much to each and all of you for joining us today. And we keep bright to put the light each and every month. We're doing it for the last years already. And we are always here, no matter what, right, Andos? We are here each and every month, and this is what keeps us the energy to keep going and shining more and more light. This is our beautiful heart of Lemuria. So have a beautiful, happy new year wherever you are, and see you in Telos. Big hug, big hug, big hug.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
To
Bye,
David, thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Hello, and blessings from Florida.
Blessing from Florida. Merry Christmas. Bye-bye.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Happy New Year.